Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're preparing for the IELTS exam, so you know how important it is to impress the examiner, especially in the speaking section of the exam. So today we need to talk about something that trips up a lot of candidates, and that is how to use idioms. Sure, idioms can make you sound fluent and natural, but misusing them can actually backfire and actually destroy your score, especially when it comes to your fluency. So in this video, I'm going to show you why this happens, what you can do and what you can do to avoid it. First off, let's get one thing straight. Using idioms just for the sake of it is one of the biggest mistakes you can make. Examiners can easily tell when a candidate is forcing idioms into their answers. And when you use them incorrectly or out of context, it can actually make you sound less fluent. Now, let's talk about holidays. Which holiday is the most favorite holiday for most people in your country?
My favorite holiday is raining cats and dogs.
That's a classic example. Raining cats and dogs is a well-known idiom, but if you drop it into the wrong conversation, it makes you sound unnatural. And trust me, the examiner won't be impressed. When you force idioms into your speech, it can actually lead to a lower score. Why? Because the IELTS test is about coherence and fluency. If you disrupt the flow of your conversation just to use some idiom, it breaks that coherence. Examiners are looking for natural language use, not rehearsed phrases. Remember, it's not just about what you say, but how naturally you say it. If the idioms you use don't fit the context, they can actually confuse the examiner and hurt your score. So don't use them then. Now, don't get me wrong, idioms can boost your score if you use them correctly. The key is to only use idioms that fit naturally into the conversation. Let's talk about a few strategies. For example, if the examiner asks you about a task you found easy, saying it was a piece of cake fits perfectly. It's natural, it's relevant, and it shows you understand the idiom in context. The best way to ensure you're using idioms correctly is to practice with a purpose. Don't just memorize idioms. Practice them in real conversations, or better yet, practice them using part 2 topics. Or, you can have a partner or a language coach that can give you some feedback. Focus on how idioms fit into the flow of a conversation. Ask yourself, does this make sense here? If the answer is no, leave it out. It's that simple. Here are 5 idioms for you to get to know and use when talking about the topic of technology. Cutting edge, ahead of the curve, the nuts and bolts, hit the panic button, light years ahead.
Hey, did you see the new smartphone that just came out? People are saying it's cutting edge.
Yeah, I heard about it. They're really ahead of the curve with that design. The AI features alone are years beyond what other companies are doing.
Exactly. I've been trying to understand the nuts and bolts of how their AI learns user preferences. It's fascinating but so complex.
It is. But the more you dig into it, the more you realize they're really light years ahead of the competition. I don't think anyone else is close to matching that level of innovation.
No kidding. And did you hear about the server crash they had last week? The whole team stayed calm and didn't hit the panic button. They had everything back up and running in no time.
That's impressive. It just shows that even with the most advanced tech, knowing the nuts and bolts and staying calm under pressure is still crucial.
Absolutely. It's all about staying ahead of the curve and keeping your cool when things go wrong.
Cutting edge. This refers to the most advanced and innovative technology available. The company's cutting edge technology is revolutionizing the smartphone industry. Ahead of the curve, being more advanced or innovative than others. By investing in AI, the company is staying ahead of the curve in the tech world. The nuts and bolts. The basic practical details of how something works. Understanding the nuts and bolts of software development is crucial for building successful apps. Hit the panic button. To react to a situation with sudden and unnecessary fear or urgency. When the server crashed, the IT team didn't hit the panic button. They calmly resolved the situation. Light years ahead. Far more advanced in terms of development or technology. Their new processor is light years ahead of anything else on the market. So, to wrap up, remember, idioms are like a spice. A little can enhance your speech, but too much or the wrong kind can absolutely ruin it. Use them wisely, and don't let the desire to impress the examiner lead you to your downfall. If you have found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more tips to help you ace your next IELTS exam. And if you got any questions, just drop them into the context below. I'd love to help you out. Till next time, good luck with your studies, and I'll see you in the next video.